Beowulf, fitt 21 in modern English. Beowulf, son of Ecgtheow, answered, "Sorrow not, wise man. Better is it for each one of us that he should avenge his friend than greatly mourn. Each of us must expect an end of living in this world. Let him who may win glory before death, for that is best at last for the departed warrior. Rise, guardian of the realm. Come, let us go at once and spy the track of Grendel's kinswoman. I promise thee she shall not escape to cover, neither to the lap of earth, nor into mountain wood, nor to the ocean's depth, go where she may. This day do thou have patience in all thy woes, as I expect of thee." Then the veteran sprang up, thanked God, the mighty Lord, for what the man had said. Then was a horse bridled for Hrothgar, a steed with plaited mane. The wise prince advanced in stately manner. The foot-force of shield-bearers went forth. Along the forest paths footprints were freely visible, her course over the lands. She had gone forth over the dusky moors, and borne lifeless the best of vassals of those who watched over the home with Hrothgar. Then the sons of nobles went over the steep rocky slopes, the narrow ways, the thin lone paths, an unknown course, the beetling crags, many homes of water monsters. He with a few skilled men went on before to view the place, till suddenly he found mountain trees hanging over a grey rock, a dismal wood. The water was below, blood-stained and turbid. It was a grievous thing at heart for all the Danes, the Scyldings' friends, for many a chieftain to suffer, pain for each of the nobles, when they found Ashur's head upon the lake cliff. The water surged with blood, with hot gore. The people gazed on it. At times the horn sang out an eager battle note. The warriors all sat down. Then they beheld about the water many of the race of reptiles, wondrous sea dragons exploring the deep. Upon the cliff slopes, too, they saw sea monsters lie, like those who at morning time take their disaster-bringing course over the sail road, serpents and savage beasts. They rushed away, bitter and enraged. They had heard the noise, the war horn's note. One, the chief of the Geats, severed from life, from his battling with the waters, by his shafted bow, so that the hard war arrow stuck in his vitals. He was the slower at swimming in the mere, for that death had carried him off. Quickly he was hard pressed upon the waves with sharp-barbed boar-spears, subdued by force and dragged onto the cliff, a wondrous offspring of the waves. Men examined the horrible enemy. Beowulf arrayed himself with princely armour. No whit did he feel anxious for his life. His war corslet, woven by hand, ample and deftly worked, was to make trial of the mere. It had power to shield his body, so that for him the battle-grasp, the fury's vengeful grip, might do no damage to his breast, his life. The shining helmet screened his head, which was to stir up the watery depths, to tempt the churning waves. It was adorned with gold, encircled with lordly bands, as in past days the weaponsmith had wrought it, formed it wondrously, and set it round with boar images, so that after that no sword or battle-knife could ever cut through it. That, too, was not the least of mighty aids which Hrothgar's spokesman lent him in his need. Hrunting was the name of that hilted sword, which was one among the foremost of ancient heirlooms. The blade was iron, patterned by twigs of venom, hardened with blood of battle. Never had it failed any man in time of war, of those who grasped it with their hands, who dared enter upon perilous adventures, the meeting-place of foes. Not the first time was that it had bold work to do. When he lent the weapon to a braver swordsman, surely the son of Ecglaf, lusty in strength, did not remember what he had said before when drunk with wine. Himself he dared not risk his life beneath the tumult of the waves, accomplish deeds of prowess. There he lost his fame, renowned for valour. Not thus was it with that other, when he had made ready for the fray.